Hi guys, it's Rike and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rike and I review a lot of activewear and sometimes also non-activewear things, and today we have a little bit of both, so if you're interested in that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. Today I have a little three-piece Petula review for you. So Petula is a US-based brand. I sometimes shop from them, not super often because shipping to Europe is quite expensive, but it is express, at least there's that. And then you also pay the import fees. So yeah, I don't do it very often, but I do it occasionally, and I can link my entire Petula playlist up here so you can go check that out if you want to. They usually have their pieces on their website for quite some time, so you can always watch some of my videos and be like, oh, I want this piece, and then, go back and check out their website and maybe purchase it or maybe not. So yeah, this time they have had a little two-piece collection. I don't even want to call it a collection. So we had tailored pants and a tuckable t-shirt, I think is what they called it. And I'm always kind of on the lookout for some flowy, tailored pants to look a little bit more business casual at work, because I'm not a PhD student anymore. I should probably dress a little bit nicer sometimes. Not always, if I just go to the lab that day, I mean, who cares? But I guess it's nice to, sometimes look a little bit more professional. So I've been looking, and it's a little bit harder to find these things for me because I have a smaller waist but a bigger butt thigh situation. And yeah, so I was kind of interested and curious about their tailored pants, and that's why I decided to shop from them. This collection, or whatever you want to call it, was called the Stadium Edit, which made no sense to me whatsoever. So they had their models wear those tees and the flowy pants in a baseball stadium, and I did not get how this was related to baseball or the stadium in general, because there was no baseball shirts or anything, right? No, yeah, it didn't make sense. Don't ask me about that. But I figured, I'd try those tailored pants, and I'm usually in between size small and medium, so I did get one of them in small and one of them in medium. They only had two different lengths, and I am 5'7" or 170 centimeters. So the longer length was a 31-inch inseam, which I was still a little short, but I think it's okay. So I got both of these in that inseam, and then there's also a 29-inch inseam if you're a little bit shorter. And they had three different colors. We had this ice blue that I have here, and also black, and then taupe, which is kind of a brownish, grayish brownish color. But yes, so here are the tailored pants in ice blue and black. And black I got the small, and in this ice blue I did get the size medium. And let me just show you everything on the ice blue ones, because it's just easier to see on camera when it's not black. So these are made from, let me check, 85% polyester and 15% spandex. That is the body of the pants. And then the internal waistband, so the inner side of the waistband, is 80% polyester and 20% spandex. That one's a little bit softer. So you can kind of see I have that flowy part here. It wrinkles a little, which, I kind of was hoping it wouldn't be wrinklish because I'm not one for ironing things. I don't even own an iron. I own a steam brush, but I never got it. I was trying to steam brush things, and nothing happened. But the thing was working, so I really don't know. Maybe I just don't know how to do it, but yeah. So I'm not one for ironing things. So we have this waistband here. That one has a little bit of stretch to it, but not a ton, but a bit, which is good. And then we do have this double closure thing, and then you have an extra button on the inside and a zipper. So that is that full situation that you kind of would expect. We also do have two front pockets here, one on each side, and then you have some seams here, and then it's just a really wide leg pant. Very, very lightweight for sure. The material here itself has also a little bit of stretch, which is good because a lot of times I really won't, which makes it a little bit difficult for me with the smaller waist and the bigger butt. And then in the back we also do have some extra seams here just to kind of make the pants flow a little bit better. And yeah, definitely wide-legged, very, very lightweight, which is kind of what I wanted, especially for summer. That's kind of when I wear those wider-legged pants, or would like to wear them. So this is great that they're so lightweight. And it's maybe a little bit of a louder material, but by no means a windbreaker loudness to it. And they just flow nicely, So yeah, that's the medium. That's the small, and I would say let's just see them on. All right, the black pants here in a size small, like I said, or like I mentioned, other influencers had suggested that if you wanted to be a little bit more high-waisted, you could size down, or for me, like, I mean, this would be, I'm in between sizes, so this is the smaller size. But what I forgot to, consider with this, what I now realized, is I have a very long torso. And, if something is not supposed to fit this high-waisted, that also means there's a certain length that is in the fabric here. So I currently get a lot of tension in this area because now, yes, it sits a little bit higher. But like I don't even know what you call this length, but like this length is like, this is not long enough for me with my longer torso with the sizing down. So I would highly suggest if you're in between sizes, I mean, go for your larger size and just be okay with it not being like super high-waisted, more of like a mid-waist. Yes, that's what I can say about this. Like, it's okay, but like I can definitely feel it like a little bit in this area. Otherwise, we do have these two, like, buttons, and then you have the other button that's holding it. You have a full-on zipper, so that's like a proper like pant situation. No belt loops here, which I think would have been a nice addition. And then we do have two side pockets, which is always good to have. I like to have an occasional side pocket just if I need to get something out of my hands because I need them, I can just put something in there. They're not super deep, so like definitely do not think you can put your phone in there or something. I mean, you can probably, but it's not going to be like super secure for a long time, right? Like, so this is the situation. And lengthwise, so this is the longer length. I'm 5'7", and for me, it's basically like not like, it's not grazing the floor, whatever. It's more of a not ankle length. It's definitely a little bit longer than ankle length, but it's not exactly full length. But some people had complained about this, that the 31-inch inseam is definitely not long enough if you want like a full length pant, and if you're taller than a certain height. So I think like a 32-inch inseam is also usually what I wear if I want it to be full length, and this is only 31. So I definitely can tell like that 1 inch is missing. Otherwise, like, it fits like nicely form-fitting in the butt area. And we do have, just the band here. There's a slight amount of stretch in here. We also do have this lightweight fabric that has a slight amount of stretch. So that's good. And it's just like a wider leg situation, which is exactly what this is supposed to be. And I would say, let's just see the other size on. All right, and here we have the other color. This is now size medium. So these I can pull a little bit lower, so then they sit more like a mid-waist. And this, of course, also makes them a tad longer. Now they're, when I'm barefoot, like, let's say still a centimeter or like half an inch above the floor. But like, you can tell they're a little bit longer, I hope. In a way. But yeah, they're still a little short if I, wear these with shoes, which of course I would be planning to do. And then you of course can see the detailing a little bit better now. So we do have, again, the button situation here. You have the zipper, and then you have the two pockets and a little bit of a pleated situation. And I always get like extra creases. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but like, that's just how it is. I'm trying to adjust it, but that's just how it is. That's what happens. But of course now, since they're sitting a little bit lower, I don't have the same issue that there's a lot of pulling going on here. But I still wish, they were to come up a little bit higher. And I also wish there was just a little bit more space in the crotch area. I don't know, just a little, like, because obviously the butt is kind of like needing some fabric here, and that makes it a little bit, maybe that creates this, I don't know. That's just my body. That's just how it is. And otherwise they fit well. They also fit well around here. So there's maybe the tiniest bit of extra space, but it's not like annoyingly so, it's not like gaping or anything. So that's perfectly fine. And yeah, very lightweight. This color, I guess, works well with like white or black or a different kind of color of, I don't know, this is like kind of like grayish blue, right? So you could definitely pair it with some other, there's options, yeah, some other blue tones or something. And obviously, yeah, since they're so lightweight, great for summer. The little bit of stretch is really, really good because I've tried some like wider leg, like more dress pants, and a lot of them do not have any stretch at all, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work for me because I need like the extra space in the thighs, and then, if I find something that fits the thighs and the butt, like, then it's like so much more too big at the waist, and it just doesn't work. That was also a struggle for me when I was looking for like proper pants when for my PhD defense, because you want to dress up a little. And I was looking and looking and looking, and it took me forever to find something that worked well. So that's the struggle, though. I mean, you can let me know if you feel the struggle, but it's definitely a thing. If you have like different sizes throughout your body, it's not easy, you know. But of course, we should also be grateful for the fact that there is like clothing stores out there, and you don't need to get everything like tailored and stuff, right? That miraculously does work somehow to put most people into certain boxes. And when it comes to clothing and sizes, let's say it somewhat works, right? But yeah. Let's move on. And you know, since I was already ordering, I figured I should check out their sales section and see if there's anything that interests me, because the shipping doesn't really get that much more expensive if you just add one more item. So I found those little shorts. These are the Yvette shorts in a 6-inch inseam, also come in a bit shorter inseam, I think, in the color Marina Blue. And I like a 6-inch short. These are the size medium, and they were $27 US. So I figured, okay, for $27, I'm just gonna add them to the cart and take them and try them out. And I'm also trying to see, here we go. These are made from 80% polyester and 20% spandex. Nicely brushed, very, very soft, also stretchy. And then here, you know, we also do have, like, the seams don't seem like they're gonna cut in, so they're probably gonna be thick thigh friendly. That's also what I've experienced previously with Petula, their shorts and also their leggings. Like, it works just very well. And we do not have a front seam on these. You also don't have a top seam, but we have a little seam here in the waistband to kind of snatch in that waist a little bit more. And then you also do have that little side seam, but not like on the side, like more like frontal side seam, I guess. And then in the back, you have, you know, maybe a slight curve to those seams, but we have a double seam situation, a seam to separate the glutes, and then also this side seam detailing, but also the seams here up top. And they're definitely high-waisted. We also have that little silver sparkly leaf logo on the back. That's my preferred Petula logo. They did like just write Petula on their things recently, but the leaf is definitely, I think that's where it's at. I like that one for sure. And yeah, I figured, you know, for $27, I think, do I have like another pair of Yvette shorts or leggings or something? I don't know. Who knows, maybe I have these even. I don't think so. But I think, you know, it feels really, really good. They look fun with all the seam detailing, and 6-inch inseam is always good. It works perfectly. They don't really roll up on me, not like a 4-inch inseam. And yeah, it's a fun little color as well. And the availability of this one, of course, is a little limited because this was a sale piece. So I think this color is only still available in extra small, medium. So just giving you a little heads up there, but yeah, let's see these on. All right, and here we have our little 6-inch shorts. The color is also more of a grayish blue, I would say. They are high-waisted. My belly button is down there. No front seam and no top seam, but a little bit of seam detailing here in the waistband. And then you also have that in the back where we have the logo as well, and slightly curved glute seams. And then you also have these extra seams here for some glue detailing, but otherwise, you know, 2 side seams that come from this detailing on the waist. Well, actually, this one does not, right? This is the detailing, and then the seam starts a little bit off to the side, but this one here continues, basically. So there's that. There's like the tiniest bit of cutting into the thighs here, but it's not like painful or anything. Still very, very stretchy and just, you know, keeps me tucked in. And overall, you know, stretchy. I can move. There's not much rolling, and it's a good length. Good deal on sale for, what was it, 20 some bucks or something. And they're very comfy. It's very, very warm outside right now, so I'll take all the shorts I can get, and it's gonna be good for a workout in the heat. All right, it's conclusion time. We have our little haul here, 2 pairs of flowy pants and a pair of shorts. So, what are you guys thinking? Did you like the flowy pants? I will say I would have preferred them a little bit longer for sure. And I think right now for me, the size medium is definitely the better choice. I feel like I just have a very long torso, so that also makes it, you know, they're not meant to be like super high-waisted maybe. But like I like the ice blue color. I wish they were like wrinkling it a little less. But I still think it's not enough to like incentivize me to go and iron them, maybe. I will think about it. But I think they're like really, really comfy, super lightweight. So they're gonna be like really nice for like, you know, the warm days. If the office is a little too warm, right, and you don't want to sweat your little butt off, then these could be perfect. And they're also comfy to wear because they have a little bit of stretch to it in contrast to a lot of other more like office tailored pants. I think, because I think that I struggle with like, also with normal jeans, right? Because they don't have a ton of stretch. And I just like that stretch. So I usually buy like jeans for like more curvy, peachy, whatever style people. And those usually have a lot more stretch. So you kind of like just a little bit more hugged in a comfy way. And yeah, I kind of like that about these flowy pants. And it's nice they have like color options, but they're definitely like a bit more like muted and stuff, and I mean that's perfectly fine. I never had like this lighter blue color for like a flowy pant. I usually go for like darker colors with this, so I really, really wanted to try the light color as well because I think it's gonna be good, especially for summer. You know, black is always like, it just gets very warm, right? It absorbs the heat and everything and absorbs the sunlight. And I'm really also very happy with the little shorts I added, you know, because they're cute and they weren't expensive. I think at least they weren't super expensive and they were definitely worth it. So yeah. That is that from my little Petula haul. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what your favorite piece was. If you've tried their stuff before, if you've tried the flowy pants now or the Yvette shorts. And if you have any feedback, any comments, anything, drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You can also follow me on Instagram, see some of the activewear I usually present here in action. And you can also DM me there, but be aware I'm way more likely to see your comments here on YouTube. So if there's ever anything you want me to see, you want me to know, you want to talk about, drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun and I will see you next time. Bye!